A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your 2021
It's Rockies baseball on the
Colorado
show, and it comes your way
Rockies.
next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Jonathan India digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 640.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now, number 9. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0.
Hey! Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. chopped to third. Tough to get to. Tough play for Moustakas. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Hey. 1-0 pitch on the way. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. The 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Now to bat, Eugenio Suarez. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on the way, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Hampson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Daza. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Chopped at third. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses. 2-1. Ball 3. Pops this one up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
At the plate now is Alan Trejo. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Called strike at the knees.
1 ball,
Evens
1
the
strike.
count at 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun.
1
A
ball,
ball
2
and 2
strikes,
strikes now. The 1-2. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Tyler Naquin as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. Marquez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Next up is Luis Castillo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2.
Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Castillo at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More ahead from Denver right after this.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot to Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Marquez.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number one.
The batter.
So with one gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Hey. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, number 9. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Trevor Story is on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Rockies are down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in next, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Winker over at second. Moustakas at first, 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Take your base.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Jonathan Daza. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, here is Elias Diaz. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Hero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Alan Trejo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And now the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Striding in is Joey Votto. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be German Marquez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Marquez.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Get Weekly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 9.
Next to hit is number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead the ball as well. Now at the plate is Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
He's set. The 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 Colorado. Nicholas Castellanos will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Diaz moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Now into the box, Eugenio Suarez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Now the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Michael Lorenzen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Plate now, Jonathan Daza, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fuentes gets his lead at first, nobody out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Into the box now, Alan Trejo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher. Hit him off.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Herman Marquez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Reds 2. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next to hit, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Garrett
The
Hampson.
center fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he watches one split the middle here, 1 and 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. In now, number 9. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still out in front, 5-2. Number 4 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Cincinnati, number 4.
Justin Lawrence has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Lawrence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India. Here's a drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
To the plate now, Joey Votto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 51, Brad Bowden.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
4 runs here in this half inning. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Line drive, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. This is skied out toward right. Blackman on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. He's in at second safely, As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run.
So now to the plate, number 4, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Barnhart rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
At the plate now, Jonathan India. 0-1 the count. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Lucas Gilbert.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Rockies 5. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now the first pitch.
1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Next to stand in is Josh Fuentes, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan.
Digging in next, Jonathan Daza. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Nicholas Castellanos back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his second of the game, so he's got a chance at a third right here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
I got a ball.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
And now Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Lays off 1-0. He's got 2 hits and 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So now into the box is Tucker Barnhart. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Daza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 12 and the Rockies 5. Now to the plate, here is Elias Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to right center. Naquin's on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
At the plate, Alan Trejo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate now, Garrett Hampson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Naquin is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
So next to bat will be number 9. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now here's the first offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
McMahon stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 12-6 the final tally here. The Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Lorenzen earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Cincinnati Reds went deep 4 times as they toppled the Rockies 12-6. The San Francisco Giants stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 7-3. The Marlins totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-5. The Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. Josh Lindblom got his 3rd win this season as the Brewers took down Atlanta 4-2. The Boston Red Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Angels 12-2. Carlos Carrasco collected win number 3 this year, leading the Metropolitans past the Rays 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. Matt Harvey earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-0. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Royals got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-3. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-0. The Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-1. Chris Flexen got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 2-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.